Hey, what's up, guys? This is Specko today. I got you some Domination on the map Grid. We'll be using the Galil with extended mags. The setup's going to be, I think, Ghost. No, not Ghost Pro yet, but Ghost, Sleight of Hand, and Hacker. The reason I use Hacker instead of Marathon or Ninja is because I'm not really listening to anything as far as like trying to sound whore anymore. And on top of that, I just hate getting killed by claymores because I'll run around and instead of checking corners like down low, I always kind of look kind of eye level, I guess you could say. So I'm not really looking for claymores all the time. So it's nice to not have to worry about it, you know. The kill streak setup I'm running is 8, 9, 11, which is Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, and Dogs. Now, dogs usually, man, they do work for me, but sometimes I've played a couple of games where, so far, where I call my dogs in and my chopper gunner, and they kill every single one of my dogs as soon as they spawn. It's ridiculous because a lot of times the two waves of dogs will come in from the same spot on the map. It happened on Havana and it happened on Jungle. But anyways, and they kill every one of them as soon as they come out, which sucks, but whatever. Um, And Chopper Gunner's kind of a luck thing, whether or not you're playing against somebody that's got Ghost Pro or not. It's just like from MW2, where you gotta hope that it doesn't get shot down. And sometimes you get lucky, and sometimes you just rape folks. And the same with dogs. Dogs usually, almost always get you at least 5 or 6 kills, but sometimes you may get one. That's real disappointing. Other than that, kill streaks. I've just kind of started doing nothing but the 8, 9, 11 because I don't know. Seems to be the only one that really kind of guarantees me kills. I mean, if I don't, I'll run 3, 8, 9 if I'm feeling a little not up to par. And the reason I was just sitting there right now is because I was asking. I was like, "Hey, anybody got a spy plane? Because I don't want to run out here and ruin my streak right off the bat." And somebody calls it in. And if you notice, there's a little bit of lag, and it's because this was recorded in theater mode. And in theater mode, sometimes it doesn't show exactly what you saw in game. And this is one of those that I just didn't press record at the time whenever I was playing. So yeah, my bad. But and another thing is I've started using the Blackbird more effectively. I haven't used to. You see a blackbird come up, I'd call my blackbird in, and all I would do is like, oh, run, trying to get kills, which is can work sometimes, but sometimes I would put myself in bad situations just because I thought, well, I got blackbird, I know where they're at. I would try to run up on 3 people facing at me and try to kill all 3 of them, and usually I can get 1 or 2, but the third guy's usually hard to get. But yeah, that's so I try to put myself in better situations, kind of stay a little patient because Blackbird stays up for a little bit. I'm not sure exactly how long it stayed. I've heard people say a minute. I've heard people say a minute and a half. I'm not sure. If you know, let me know, please. Um, and another thing is, what do you guys think about calling in your dogs and your chopper gunner at the same time? Um, not too sure, but I think most people I've talked to, and I think I'm kind of on this side of things, think that you should call them both at the same time just because you're killing people outside with your chopper gunner and your dogs are killing people inside, and it's also your dogs are kind of helping you from getting shot down. So I mean, that makes a lot of sense to me, and it's worked pretty effectively. And then sometimes you just get bad luck. A lot of people, I mean, I've had people ask me for MW2, send me messages saying, I want to get better, how do I get a nuke? Stuff like that. I know it's off topic, but it's basically depends on the room, whether or not you got people on the team that shoot stuff down or not. And you just need to hope, or you can, if you can, kill the guy. There's usually going to be like one guy, I've noticed here lately, there's going to be one guy that tries to shoot you down. So if you can track that guy and keep up with him spawning, yeah, you'll be good. But it's kind of hard sometimes because the chopper gunner, whenever it circles around, you can't aim at every single point of the map, you know. So you gotta, so it's that little bit of time it takes to be able to find that guy after being able to aim at him that gets you shot down. But here lately, I've discovered. I mean, I prestiged, and I'm almost to it again. But I've discovered that my favorite setup so far as assault rifles is the I use Ghost Pro or Hardline Pro, and I use the Warlord Pro with the AK with dual mags and a silencer. The AK 47, not 74U. And equipment's going to be Simtexes and Nova Gas. Usually, that's because I play a lot of ground war with Domination. And then I'm going to be using the I'm sorry, I'm going to be using the Claymore. My bad. I'm getting a little stuck in places with this commentary, but I love that setup. Oh, and RPGs. RPGs is my secondary. I love RPGs, especially if they hit where you aim. They're amazing. And right here, I kind of fail on trying to kill this last couple of guys to get my dogs, but whatever. But man, I just love that setup. The AK just is all around just a beast of a weapon as far as assault rifles go. I mean, you got like the FAMAS and the AUG and the Galil. They just and the thing about those is the FAMAS and the AUG, they have the high fire rate but kind of low damage, and then the Galil's kind of mid range. But then you got the AK that's got good fire rate, good recoil, good predictable recoil. I'll say that, and high damage. To me, it's high damage. It kills pretty quick. So I mean, it's just the way to go. Once you get that AK-47, I mean, that's all I ever use. The Galil, I use the Galil sometimes for extended mags, but usually I'll use the AK when I have all my guns, and I'll use the G11 only on larger maps like Array. I'll use it on Array and things like that, but other than that, I just have to run with that AK. I just love it. This stupid green guy gets me trapped in a corner. Oh, green guys get on my nerves so bad. Oh, I hate green guys. I'm sorry, I've said that before. They get me killed so much, and oh, talking about green guys, I was playing a game of Grid yesterday, and I found boosters. I found my first set of boosters in Black Ops, and they were back there in one of those stinking tunnels in the back of the Grid, boosting with tac inserts. And I ruined their little party, and then after I let everybody else know that they were boosting, the guy got 16 kills in a row off the bat, and I didn't even notice it until then. So he had his chopper gunner, and he had chopper gunner, mortar team, and dogs or something like that. Anyways, but none of those things lasted long. But this game was a lot of fun. I've been running the Galil with extended mags a lot, and did I just get noob tube? Sure did. Noob tubes ain't really that annoying anymore, but yeah, this one's coming to a close. I can't remember if I went 52-4 or 54-4. I'm not sure. I forgot to pull up the scoreboard at the end. But yeah, guys, I've been enjoying Black Ops a lot. They after the patches coming out, it's slowly getting better. The matchmaking system's still a little annoying whenever you get a full party, but other than that, we won 200 to 104 and did pretty good for myself. All right, guys, it's Specko, and I will talk to you later.